Karen thought she could burst into my lake cabin demanding inspection rights. What she didn't know was that the man sitting by the fire she just threatened was the state's attorney general himself. The rain came down hard that morning, hammering the lake like war drums. Inside my cabin, I was reviewing files for a property fraud case when the sound of tires crunching on wet gravel cut through the silence. Then, bang, 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 someone pounded on my door. I opened it to find a woman in a raincoat clutching a clipboard like it was a weapon. "You're in violation of HOA Maintenance Code 6B, she barked, without even asking who I was. I raised an eyebrow. "I'm sorry, who are you?" "I'm Karen, president of the Lakeside HOA. You can't live here without my inspection." Before I could speak, she shoved past me and stormed inside, dripping rainwater on my floor. "This place is a mess. You'll be fined for every violation I find." My jaw clenched, but I stayed calm. "You're trespassing, ma'am. This cabin doesn't fall under HOA jurisdiction." Karen scoffed, flipping open her clipboard. "Everyone says that until we seize the property." That's when my phone buzzed. It was the county sheriff. "Sir, your cabin got reported for code violations again. Should we send someone?" I smiled faintly and said loud enough for her to hear, "No need. I'll handle it personally." Karen crossed her arms. "Handle what? You can't stop the HOA?" I walked over to my briefcase, opened it slowly, and pulled out my badge. The golden emblem gleamed under the dim cabin light. "Actually," I said, holding it up, "I can, because I'm the Attorney General of this state, and you just broke about 6 trespassing and intimidation laws." Her face went pale. You're lying." But the sheriff's cruiser lights flashed through the rain-soaked window just then. Within minutes, deputies stepped inside, already briefed. "Ma'am, you're under arrest for illegal entry, harassment, and impersonation of a government officer." Karen's clipboard slipped from her hands. 2 weeks later, her entire HOA was under state investigation. Fraudulent fines, stolen maintenance funds, every bit of it exposed. Now, when I return to my lake cabin, the only sound I hear is the wind in the trees. Peace, finally restored by the very law she tried to challenge.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.